Hi, my name is Kara Maimbong. I am going to discuss about the archipelagic principle of territoriality, volcanoes and earthquakes, climate, and natural resources. Is archipelagic principle of territoriality. With the archipelagic doctrine, the Philippines archipelago shall be regarded as a single geographic, political, and economic unit so that the waters around between and connecting the island from part of the national territory. Dahil sa archipelagic doctrine, ang Philippines ay itinuring na isang geographic, political, and economic at lahat ng tubig na sa paligid nito na nagdudugtong sa lahat ng isla ay naging bahagi na ng national territory. And nanalo ang Philippines ng recognition of the archipelago concept in 1982 kung saan pinirmahan nito ng 117 na estadong dumalos sa Convention ng United Nations on the Law of Sea, UNCLOS na isang kasunduan. UNCLOS also recognized the exclusive economic zone rights of archipelagic countries. Presidential Decree No. 1599, June 1978, na itatag ang economic zone ng Pilipinas sa laying 200 nautical miles lampas at mula sa territorial baselines, pero nasa ilalim pa rin ito ng kasunduan sa mga katabi nating bansa whose zones overlaps with us. There are 13 regions that Philippines have. These places is Region 1's part, Ilocos Norte, Ilocos Sur, La Union, and Pangasinan. In Region 2, Batanes, Cagayan, Isabela, Nueva Vizcaya, and Quirino. In Region 3, Bataan, Bulacan, Nueva Ecija, Pampanga, Tarlac, and Zambales, and Aurora. In Region 4, Batangas, Cavite, Laguna, Quezon, Marinduque, Occidental Mindoro, Palawan, Rizal, and Romblon. In Region 5, Albay, Camarines Norte, Camarines Sur, Catanduanes, Masbate, and Sorsogon. In Region 7, Aklan, Antique, Capiz, Guimaras, Iloilo, Negros Occidental. And Region 7, Bohol, Cebu, Negros Oriental, and Siquijor. And Region 8, Leyte, Eastern Samar, Northern Samar, Western Samar, Southern Samar, and Biliran. And Region 9, Baselan, Zamboanga del Norte, Zamboanga del Sur. And Region 10, Agusan del Norte, Agusan del Sur, Bukidnon, Camiguin, Misamis Oriental, Misamis Occidental, and Surigao del Norte. In Region 11, Davao del Norte, Davao Oriental, Davao del Sur, South Cotabato, and Surigao del Sur. In Region 12, Lanao del Norte, North Cotabato, and Sultan Kudarat. And this places is part of ARMM or Ortomos region of Muslim Mindanao, Lanao del Sur, Maguindanao, Suloy, and Tawi-Tawi. And we have a car that stands for Cordillera Ortomos region, Ifugao, Kalinga, Apayao, Abra, Benguet, and Mountain Province. And we have a NCR that stands for National Capital Region, Manila, Caloocan, Quezon City, Pasay City, Makati, Malabon, Mandaluyong City, Marikina, Muntinlupa City, Navotas, Parañaque City, Pasig City, Pateros, Las Piñas City, San Juan, Taguig, and Valenzuela. And there are now 79 provinces and 115 cities and 1,497 towns. The second is volcanoes and earthquakes. The Philippines is within what is called Fairy Circle or the seismic belt. That is, it lies in the path of earthquake and volcano eruption. And the Philippines has 50 volcanoes and the 10 of them is active now. And the Mayon Volcano, Taal, Banahaw, Bulusan, Apo, Hibok-Hibok at Tiraya ay ang mga kilalang volcano sa Philippines. And in June 1991, the Mount Pinatubo sa Zambales ay sumabog at nagdulot ito ng napakalaking damage. And kinonsidered ito as a world worst volcanic eruption in 20th century dahil 900 ang mga namatay at 42,000 na bahay ang nasira. These are over 100 seismic fault running along the century. At ang main Philippines fault ay nasa northwest to southeast from Lingayen Gulf across north-central Luzon. It also crosses the Bicol provinces, continue through the eastern part of Masbate, then to central Leyte before continuing southward through eastern Mindanao. Third one is climate. The Philippines has a humid tropical climate. And here in the Philippines, we have two distinct seasons. The first one is the dry season, which extends from March to June. And the second one is the wet season, which lasts from July to October. And November to February is the Filipino springtime. It is generally cold. And May is usually the hottest month of the year, while January is the coldest. Generally, typhoons become part of the Filipino way of life. They influence weather and climate of the country. And Dadading in 1964, Miding in 1980, Titang in 1970, Ruping in 1990, Ilyang in 1998, Luleng in 1998, and Winnie in 2004 are the most destructive typhoons. At sa nakalipas na 10 taon, 4,274 people have been killed and 7,602 injured, and about 3 million left homeless by typhoon. These storms have caused about 70 million in damage the property and crops. Eastern Visayas, Bicol, and the Cagayan Valley, particularly the Batanes group of islands, which lie directly in the path of storm, are among the poorest region in the Philippines. And the last one is natural resources. The Philippines is endowed by nature with fertile and arable soil and rich and abundant natural resources. The main agricultural crops are rice, coconut, corn, abaca, sugar, and tobacco. Arable lands extend up to 15 million hectares, but only the third is cultivated. Other farms product include bananas, pineapples, mangoes, beans, and sweet potatoes. Mining products that found in the Philippines are copper, gold, silver, zinc, chromium, manganese, and lead. And also the non-metallic minerals that found in the Philippines like gravel, salt, clay, coal, sulfur, asbestos, limestone, and marble. The recent oil and natural gas Malampaya Deep Sea Project discovers in offshore Palawan will surely improve our economy as additional sources for our energy needs in the year to come. In Asia, the Philippines ranked third in forest reserves and has 3,800 species of trees. There are 2,800 species of fish in the Philippines. The 50-feet whale shark is found in the Philippines. And the Pandaka pygmea, 9.66 mm, is the smallest fish in the world. And there are also 10,000 species of shell in the Philippines. The glory of the sea is the world's most expensive shell. And the 6,000 pounds Tridacna gigas, the world's largest shell, are also found in the Philippines. Yun lang po. And thank you.